Hey guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we did a lot of talking of the occult with Ota and Iris.
And we went on that date to the Kumakuras.
Yep, and technically we're still on the date.
It's real creepy. I hate it.
So in this episode, we are gonna go over and Sunfish Pocket.
Let's see. I actually wanted to go to the warehouse.
Alright. Well, luckily it's not a whole bunch here, but...
Well, remember the part about me saying I get the ones I want over with first?
Yes.
It will apply.
Yes.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Then I decided not to.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Are you telling them all
you
the
told me 2
secrets?
days ago.
We find
Dante.
clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a
Why
Somnium,
did you just
a
say
dream
this
world
to this
projected by your
child?
subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
My gosh, Dante!
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well,
He
I
doesn't
can
know.
explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Alright.
I'm gonna go all the way here first. 'Cause
That caramel over there looks so good.
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Wouldn't that be not caramel, but jawbreaker?
I mean, yes, but also frozen caramel would also hurt.
Okay.
What the hell?
The box made me think of, like, a giant robot.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
Again, what?
But Dante doesn't know anything. I don't see anything special about it.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
Oh, okay. That was abrupt. Every time they stop, but they don't give me the cursor, I just assume that there's more.
Yeah.
Forklift. Okay. Okay, I can't see that shelf. Oh. Is the switch? Nope.
Nope.
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
You two.
I like how he just says you two and there's no comment.
Yeah.
It just ends there. We don't even see a reaction from Iris. It just ends.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so that all that's left is here.
So my corpse was on here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
That's it.
That's just it. Okay. So, okay, I wanted to say with Iris acting the way she is, it makes me more uncomfortable every time we're like, oh, Iris. Every time Dante is like, I try to imagine Iris and like doing all the like weird ass shit and gross shit. And I'm like, oh, that makes me even more uncomfortable. Because, like, you're a fucking adult. Stop being a creepo. Wow, what is the BBB? I don't remember what that stands for.
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull,
No, it's
there's
the Better
an army of
Business
little
Bureau.
teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it. Yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Good to know.
Nanotechnology.
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.000000001
I mean, if it costs a lot of money, then of course the rich are pretty much the only one who can afford it.
Is approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that.
Crap.
This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
To the brain. Huh. So and it goes through the BBB, which I already forgot what it is, the barrier.
The blood-brain barrier.
The barrier. That's how we get into the dream. Do you know about the Wajet symptom? Dude, is this like public info? I'm just wondering.
No.
No,
That
I know
Wajet
what
system
it
is no.
It's the core programming
Oh.
behind AI, right?
Oh,
Chowdy.
yes.
What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's also a cold
To borrow
storage
Peter's
warehouse,
explanation,
and she's in fucking
with
short
the
shorts.
advent of the Wajet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Why does she know all this? Like, some things I understand, like the
Nanotechnology?
no, like parallel world,
Oh, right, yeah.
cause Legend of Zelda. Let's get this straight. Like, if she is a gaming fan, she probably have played Legend of Zelda. If not, then she would at least know of the timeline of Legend of Zelda, and that is parallel worlds. But some info here is like, wow, you know a shit ton. Like, I didn't even know about the blood-brain barrier. And like, that's not my field.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know like it at all. But she like knew about that, and she knew about nanotechnology. It's not, well, nanotechnology isn't something I've been like, huh, if she knows it, then she's like, it's like, why do you know it? It's like, but like all this stuff. It's like, why do you know all this? What? She says she's still in school, and she said she's in college because she said her college professor. So is she taking like a whole bunch of random classes or what? That's just a question I have. Like, because you don't know what she's studying.
Yeah.
Only knows she's in college. Okay, here's how
Okay,
sync works.
We have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works.
I feel like this is gonna
Syncers like
bite
me
us in
equip
the
the sync
ass.
gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
Yep.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes. Then go to the back of your eye socket. Then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
It does not sound romantic to me, honestly. Or two.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Part 3.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
I feel like we shouldn't have been giving this information to her.
That's good information for us to know.
It's good information for us, but why couldn't Pewter be explaining this to us instead of us explaining it to Iris, who is a civilian, and it's gonna come bite us in the ass later on. I swear it will.
Maybe.
Summarize.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
There's supposed
Just
to be
don't
a
tell anyone.
secret
This is
thing in
extremely
the
confidential.
government.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sajima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
Summarize more.
Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah,
And then somehow, I resurrected.
yeah.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here
Just
for
standing here in this giant
Roger that.
ice box.
Pretty much. Wait!
Oh my gosh, what's going on? Are we not affected by the flow of time somehow? Or the flow of space, really? Because we have gone back in time and we don't remember everything from the timeline, so I don't know. Like, what is up with this? I don't understand where we're like, parallel universes. Shrine. Why did we go here? Oh yeah, Renju. Oh crap, this may have been the wrong thing. I wanted to get the shrine out of the way. Oh no.
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
We got her life story, so I don't know if the mom would have mentioned if Iris has like some medical condition. It looks rather solemn. Oh my gosh, we just really turn our neck. Oh, nothing about the offering box?
Nope. I think this is one of those places, this is one of those scenes where you're not gonna get anything
Oh.
from. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Bell. I cannot see where the bell is. Oh. What are you looking at?
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
Part 2? I'm curious of the flower.
So go look at it. The
monument flowers?
Yeah, the monument flowers, yeah.
That wasn't selectable before, was it?
Night vision.
Oh my gosh.
An iris.
Yep.
More
Of course.
specifically, a winter iris.
Of course!
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Alright.
Okay, since that was new, I'm gonna go with the other ones first. The shrine.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The
Oh,
old
hang on.
legend
I need
goes
to
like
see
this.
that again. Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto. Okay.
One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokichiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality. After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot.
What?
It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? Fruit of immortality.
Yes.
Okay. Immortality, huh?
Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Huh. How very down to earth of Date. Renju.
Mr. Ogiura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
That
Too
face.
bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
Thoughts.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He
No.
was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Hitomi's lover.
So that's one kind of. I tried to hold back a chuckle when you first called him Uncle.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, and
Okay, I know, like, at least in Chinese culture, it's the same as Japanese. Like,
yeah,
you refer to strangers as uncles and aunts.
I didn't know that, so that makes a lot of sense. But I found it funny that you went to Uncle when that was actually going to be how that character was referred to. So about this uncle.
Uncle.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should use that name.
well, backstories.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the Eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows. She delivered messages from the gods. That's why the flower means good news and hope.
So summarize for me.
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it.
All right.
Don't summarize for me. We need to get the fuck out. Like, what is? Okay. I guess she doesn't know what happened to Uncle. But we do. So this is so awkward.
Indeed.
Okay, Sunset Pocket. Let's see what this thing you're super excited for is. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. We sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow.
Holy...
This is surprising.
What?
What's going on here? Why are you two together?
Why are you so awkward?
Well, it's...
She got
Forget
the blue
it.
one. Is that because she's the
Thanks for
owner?
letting me
Or
stay last
she's
night.
owner?
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime.
Daughter?
You can even live with me if you want.
Oh, ask her about it.
That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
This girl.
This girl. Maybe if I wasn't so busy all the time. Neo.
Eating sushi off a naked woman for 780 yen?
Let's go. We're going. I made up my mind, my heart.
That sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Imori. Boiled newt.
Nita Imori.
Oh.
Dude.
Boiled nude, 780 yen.
Honestly, that's almost as intriguing as the body sushi. Dude, aren't even fish. Okay, wait. Neo Taimori. I guess that's what it translates to? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know these words.
Yeah.
He looks more outside, but he's nervous. How I understand, man. I do. You're just waiting for the right time. Yeah, cool, but on the inside. Like that looks like a jellyfish. Two children working hard in their own way. Oh my gosh.
Keep
Yeah,
at it, girls. Oh my god.
Where's the box? Oh, that's the box. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, just the
Kitchen window.
You wanker! Do you not know how to prepare a monkfish?
Gordon Ramsay
Oh my
again.
gosh. This is a real interesting place. Sisters with pocket. Hang on.
I think it's everything, Trident. Yeah, alright. So
Okay.
those are the levels.
Silver, gold, platinum. So this is
So
iron
yeah, so,
Blue?
so blue is orichalcum.
or calcium. I see.
So
I hate the actual pronunciation of it, so I refuse to say it.
okay.
Orcalium.
Alright.
I also grew up saying Orcalium. It's not gonna change. Like
Alright.
how I used to call Degens. Degens.
Alright.
I remember she called me childish for ordering cream sodas. Why is that childish? She has a preference of drink.
So
Okay. I don't know who to talk to first. That's the
eeny
thing.
meeny miny mo.
I'll talk to you because I like you first.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
X-ray time.
Those are some nice hip bones.
Oh my gosh. Is that it?
The more I look, the better it gets.
What? Is there a third one?
Wow, those are some gorgeous hips.
Oh my gosh, Dante!
My hips?
Oops, I said that out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
He was always a creep!
You know what the best part is? X-ray again. it's only the mermaid, but you see in the back.
Oh my gosh. The mermaid has fantastic hip. I'm just saying, that's really nice pelvis.
That's a really nice pelvis.
I like how we're looking at the bone and we're like, oh, nice pelvis.
Yeah. All right.
What do you like in men?
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an anacanthus barbatus.
What?
That's a mouthful.
Okay, was Renju here first? Because I want to talk about Mizuki last.
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got
Yeah.
the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know
A
when he
few
was seen.
minutes ago.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday? But I was here yesterday.
After you left.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Honestly.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Just missed it.
What was he doing here, I guess? We still gotta talk to the other two, and if
He
it
was
cuts
looking
off
for
on
Iris.
this, I will
He was
reset
asking
the
everyone where she was.
Looking for me?
Iris.
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Why would he think she'll be here? Anything else you can tell me?
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick.
Probably because he was in a
pale
car
and
accident.
sweating a lot.
It must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
Your relationship with Mizuki.
Mizuki comes here a lot.
I can tell.
She's really friendly with everyone.
I like it here. Everyone treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
We're BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
Okay. We're standing there.
All right, that is everything on the mermaid. Mizuki-
You last!
Oh.
Oh my gosh, we're talking about the fucking thing? Okay, fine. Because we're talking about the thing here. I'm gonna talk with Mizuki first. Renju!
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
The Okiura Fishery Hair House.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa. But Daddy has nothing to do with it.
Yes,
I
we
don't know
that.
anything about the warehouse.
Continue on, I guess!
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
She's lying. Oh my gosh.
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
I like how we make that excuse for her, but yeah. But with her, she could actually be upset with us, really.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something? Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Excuse me.
Mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
I mean, it's real difficult when you're solving the case of her mom dead. Of her mom's death. And we're like 50 bazillion places at once. Being a cop and being a parent, being a single parent must be very difficult.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can be there for a child all the time. But at least she's better off with him than her actual parents.
Yeah, no kidding.
Which I still find very confusing considering that they had the money to hire a fucking butler.
Yeah.
It's just sitting.
Alright, Iris.
Okay, Iris. Renju!
Mr. Okura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got
This
hired
sounds
by
like
Lemniscape
more
all
than
because of
a
him.
classmate, honestly.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
I know Lemniscape took off like 4 years ago, was it? And he's known her since she was real young. So how long has Lemniscape been like a thing? And stuff like. I'm trying to figure this out because he said his company was really taking off when we got Mizuki. And that's why he couldn't be a dad. So that means before then, it wasn't taking off or it didn't exist.
Right.
So I'm like, when did it took off like 4 years ago? Is that when you decided to secure her talent? Question mark.
More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too. Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to race?
Sure. I'm gonna get the chance.
Bet Date is out of shape. Oh my gosh, please don't be perverted.
Right here? Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know. Come on, just show us. But... Alright, I'll go set up. Wait!
Oh my god. I was wondering if I could get Audrey in the win, Frank.
Yeah, you can almost get them all.
Then listen and
Jeez.
hurry off.
Fine, if you insist.
I mean, they're all in frame, but one of them is covered up.
Alright, world, get ready! See my dance! Invincible Rainbow Arrow! Hit it!
Oh, crap. The thing is really glowing.
Yeah.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes, you've seen in your line. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design, but we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. Tessa, you're the best!
Well, we got that.
That song. Mr. Opiera wrote the music. and
Oh
I
wow, I
wrote the
can't
lyrics.
get her face.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented.
You can put
look
her
up to him.
image over her own
He's
head.
done so much for me. I know
There we
I
go.
can rely on him more than anyone else.
All right.
That was interesting. I feel like some of the dance sometimes was just not in beat with the song, and I just wonder it's probably just the
little bit of
translation
translate.
to English because they had to change it a bit, so it just didn't work as well.
Which is a little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I know animation is hard, but it could have been bouncier. Like, just more energy.
Yeah,
'Cause,
sure.
Like, the animation felt a little... Not dull, that's not the word I'm looking for. Like, just didn't have as much
Basic.
energy as, like, an actual
Sure,
idol
sure,
performance
yeah.
would be. And I know that has to do with the animation versus, like, her actual dancing.
Right.
But, like, I feel like it could have more energy to it. Just make it a little bit quicker or whatever. Maybe that would be, like, the best solution. But what I know, I don't know animation. Oh, I moved the screen. Do you know this mermaid?
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work too.
We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away! Blow those boys away!
What?
Yeah, blow those boys!
Don't say that!
Suki, you really shouldn't say that.
I'm really glad you figured out the got the 3-set shot for that.
Oh. I just noticed that this mermaid is inverted iris.
Yes.
she has pink eyes and blue hair versus Iris's blue eyes and pink hair.
Yes.
They could be girlfriends.
Yes.
About your visitor last night. Unless you're an adult, then no. I don't actually know her age. If she's around Iris' age, that's fine. If she's like Dante's age, no.
Right.
About your visitor last night.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
Show Forge.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
This is so dumb.
Summarize for me.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
That's a good question. That's what we
can think about
That's
that
what we
later.
want to know. Why did he take
Let's
the
keep going.
assassin? Why is he looking for Iris?
you're right.
Why is he just not here? Why did he message Mizuki? What the fuck is even happening?
Yeah. Well, guys, in the next episode, we're gonna figure out a little bit more of that. We've hit all the places, but we're probably gonna have like one more place. It's probably gonna be meeting up with the Marble Regular. That we're expected to go.
Oh boy,
Meet.
right there. We're going to the bar with Iris.
Yes.
You know, it can't be worse than going to the bar with Mizuki.
And yeah, we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.